trophies you guys looking for? Bathroom breaks there. Yeah.
There you go, Michelle. Sorry. She's still a badass.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Good times. Anybody have kids here?
No, thank God.
I know you didn't bring them. Thank God. Right? Yeah. We're all away from them. I have some advice for you that may be thinking about having kids. Right? It's very expensive. Thank you, Mother. Live audience, we're interacting here. So one of the things I found is, it's really expensive, right? It takes a lot of time. So, as an example, really, unless like earlier today, you were taking long naps on your piles of money, and you hated it, then you should have kids. Let's welcome up our next comic. He's gonna have to play his own intro. Put your hands together for Anton. Shoot. I don't even know why I bother having a last name. I mean, no one ever gets it fucking right. I'll just call it Anton Cocksucker. So is anybody here that works with me and Mike? That is a lot of fucking jokes. So. I would have a job tomorrow. So I'm from OB. There's a lot of misconceptions and myths about OB that we're a bunch of pot smokers and we're lazy. There's a lot of homeless people. We spend all our money on booze and stuff. Yeah, you're right. During all the tsunamis, I was kind of worried that OB wasn't a technologically advanced civilization to have early warning systems. So I checked into it because I live there and I'm very scared to die. And so I found out since we do spend our money on booze and weed, we have a small budget, but we have one of the earliest warning systems in San Diego and across the nation. Let me tell you how it works. I'd be walking down to Newport and say you hear like this, right? Like, what the hell? And you look and there's a bunch of herds of homeless people running at you. Some shit's up. Because they don't fucking move for anything. Not even giving the quarter, like. Oh! A quarter. Get up! At least get up like a human being and accept it! Oh, some days. Does everybody know the end of the world is Saturday? Yeah! So make sure when you wake up, wear clean underwear. I went to a nail salon for the first time, and I got a pedophile. Yeah, I said it. They can do that. I want to see people I'm thinking the same way tomorrow. It wasn't what I expected. He kind of rubbed my feet for a while, and I was like, man, this is awkward. Then he asked me to get into a van. I drove the windows up. I caught a sunset. It was beautiful. Shit's awesome. Let's see. So I'm an IT guy. I help all you fools with your computers. But some days it's really frustrating showing people to turn on the computer 200 times in a row. I think HR needs to have more stringent hiring process. Basic common sense. Put the square peg in the fucking square peg slot. Have them walk up to a door, like, if they run into that shit, like, maybe you're just not having the intellect that we need. So my other favorite part of work, besides leaving for the day, of course, is getting paid to take your shit every day. Right. I mean, if you want to be a rebel, you hate your boss, fuck overthrowing over nations and shit, man, just eat a burrito, shit 3 times a day, by the end of the week, that's $20 they can't get back ever. Really? Yeah, I got you. So, if my girlfriend was a midget, she's not, but just saying if she was, circumstances, I would pretend she was Yoda and be like, yeah, use the Force! If I use the Force anymore, I'll break that shit off. Make me turn to the dark side.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what's going on? So, if I ever get old, I'm gonna wear this shirt. It says, if you have any questions for God, ask me now. I'm gonna let that one set for just a second. Let's see. My girlfriend got one. Sucks for people that don't. See how I turned it around? Okay. So I'm gonna sleep on the couch, that's cool. I don't say the phrase when people sneeze, you know, I'm sorry if it's polite to people. Sometimes it's an awkward staring contest. I don't proclaim myself to be a priest. In the early days when it came out, they thought your soul was escaping, so the phrase came out. So I like to play a little game called I'm the Exorcist. Oh. Sneezing, I'm like, may the power of Christ compel you, may the power of Christ compel you! Out, damn it! Just leave this sanctified soul! That does usually work, and my neighbors are about to call the cops on me. Let's see, where do I go from there? I used to work tomorrow morning. Yeah, I've seen him up on stage, man. I ain't touching my fucking computer again. Well, you remember whenever it was like bring your kid to work day? Yeah. Man, was that annoying for me. And the kids weren't having fun. They'd rather be home playing their Xboxes and eating all the crappy food you guys buy them. But I kind of felt awkward. Someone came up to me, they were like, Anton, why did you not bring your kids to work? I did. It's just going to take a couple days to tell you all their names. All right, no, Mac, because that's pretty bad. I'm going to look at some of you fucks tomorrow.